Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel and you do not know my face, that's okay, because even Jesus Christ, that is the savior of the whole world. Not everybody knows him, but the thing is, when you know him, you're at greater advantage. So welcome to the greater advantage. So I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video what we're going to be talking about today, and I feel like this is the best season, this is the best time, because so many people are just resuming university, resuming school, resuming, like, starting a new session, starting, some people are starting jobs like this session, this period. And I feel like I'm the best person to talk about this topic because I know a lot about starting over, starting, because I went to three secondary schools. Three, one, two, three. I went to three secondary schools, and I had to start over three times, four times, because university, I'm in my fifth year of uni, my fifth and final year of uni. And I feel like I have so much to share. Even if you think that you know more than me, I have experience. Don't worry, I have experience. And I'm sure you also have experience, but I'm going to be talking based on my experience, based on other people's experience, and based on general knowledge. Okay? So if you like this video, which you would, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the video. So I'm just going to be reading out from, like, the list that I made on my phone. I'm just going to be talking, based on, I already said, based on my experience. And yeah, let's just flow. So the first thing I'm going to say is, don't rush anything. Do not rush anything. Like, make sure that once you get into that new job, I'm going to be speaking basically for the freshers, new students in university, because I promised I was going to put out a video for you guys. So I'm going to say, don't rush anything. Don't rush your friendships. Don't rush joining communities. Don't rush joining anything that you find yourself, extracurricular activities, basketball, sports, and all of that. Do not rush. Make sure that you take out time, think about it, and see a future for yourself. See what you want to do, and ensure that you put in the work to get into those type of places. Okay, so I'm going to give an example now, or, like, I'm going to use myself an example. So when I entered university in 2021, and we have a Christian community on campus in Igbinedion University, Okada. And so usually we resume on Saturdays, and the Sundays we have a service. So we went for a service in church, and I saw, like, the executives were sitting at one part of the church, and I was just like, oh my god, like, see so many executives, like, they just look so nice, and I just like the idea of being an executive. I didn't know what it took. I didn't know, at that time I did not really understand the gospel. I didn't know much, but I was just saying, oh, I wanted to be in that space. And if I rushed into it, I wouldn't have been where I am. Currently, I'm an executive in the Christian community on campus. But if I didn't understand what it takes to get to that point, I would not be where I am today. So do not rush anything. It's the same thing that happened to me in secondary school and the likes. Do not rush anything. That brings me to my next point. My next point is, have friendships, have communities that are healthy. Emphasis on healthy, because let's be honest, if you do not build healthy relationships, healthy friendships, healthy communities, you will be living in, like regrets for most of your years in uni, or in most of your years wherever you find yourself. Make sure that you find yourself in communities. When you're choosing church, when you're choosing let's say your friends, that's another thing. Friendship, when you're choosing friendship, most people just go with, like, whoever they see on the first day of university, on the first day of school, on the first day of work, just go with the flow like that. Me personally, I'm not that type of person. I was literally bullied in school for not being that type of person, because anytime I enter a new place, I always scout the area. I always make sure that, like, I'm looking to see who and who am I compatible with, who and who does God want me to work, who and who will help my destiny, who will I help their destiny. Because in this life, if you're not looking for who you're compatible with, you will just be doing useless things. Honestly, you have to work in purpose, and your friendship, your community, where you base yourself, matters so much. Okay, So make sure that you find yourself in healthy communities, have healthy friendships, and do not rush into anything. That's one. So the second thing I'm going to say is make sure your academics come first. In your head, put it as a mentality that my academics comes first. Once you're going to school, you know that the main focus, the main reason why you are in school is your academics. I don't know, but I feel like most people, when they just get into university, they feel like, okay, that's my opportunity to explore things. That's my opportunity to do everything I haven't done before. And I get that, I understand that. But if you lose track of the first year of your schooling, I promise you, everything is over, because that is where you build your resilience. It is in your first year of university that you understand structures, that you understand how your like academics goes, reading schedule, how you feel like reading helps you better, how you understand what you are learning. It is in your first year that you build that. If you miss that, you find it hard to juggle things when you move on. So in your second year, third year, fourth year, if you're doing 5 year course, your fifth year, and it will just your whole mind just be scattered. I want to say this now, that even when it comes to, let's say you join a fellowship and you become um an escort, a worker or something actively involved there, ensure make sure that your academics comes first. I'm not saying that you should not sacrifice. Sacrifices are very, very important, but if you don't put priorities, you end up failing. Because even in church, especially my fellowship, we sound it in people's ears that you will not come and say it's because of church that you failed. No, God is very much interested in your excellence. God is very much interested in the works of your hand, the things that you are doing. So you cannot fail. You cannot fail your classes. You cannot fail your work because you are serving God. Instead, you're supposed to be doing so much more. You're supposed to be doing excellently well in your work. So make sure your academics comes first. Don't skip classes. I'm not talking like I haven't skipped classes, but when it's not like so much, when you are just not going to class again, like you just leave everything, you don't read. I feel like I will need to emphasize on reading ahead. It's something that I think everybody knows me for at this point. Everybody that knows me for reading ahead. Read ahead. Make sure that like you try to cover curriculum before. I don't know, but it has helped me so much. Me personally, I'm not the type of person who like reads like 2 days to the exam, 1 day to 1 week to the exam. I will not understand nothing. So once the session is starting, once the semester is starting, I start reading. I start reading like 5 months, 6 months before the exam date I even set. Sef. I think that will help you to build structure, and it will help you to be able to juggle things better. You put like schedules, reading time, you have time to play, you have time to do everything you want to do. It just makes more sense. Just quickly to talk about like building healthy relationships and all of that. I think it's very important for you to know that you don't go to school and just start inheriting unnecessary beef. You don't know these people from anywhere, but because you've heard things about them, you just like zone out. You just make sure that you stop talking to these people. Or I understand that some people can be extra and do unnecessary things, but I feel like it's best to know people on a personal level before you start hating them. Hate is never the best thing to do, but before you start stereotyping or like boxing them in one corner, have an open mind. This is a new place you are entering. Have an open mind. You don't know who is who. You don't know. I'm not talking about even who can help you or not. I'm just talking about building relationships. It is so healthy having an open mind, because you get to meet people, enjoy the good side of people, and leave throw away the bad parts, throw away the bad side of people. Don't go to university and just see your roommate, you don't like her face, you just start hating on her. That doesn't really make sense. Try to build as many healthy relationships as you can, as many friendships as you can. I say friendships, not acquaintances, because you some people don't know the meaning of friendships. Some people don't understand what it means to build actual friendships. Build people you can trust. Build relationships with people you can depend on at any time. I feel like that's one of the things I did very well in my 100 level. I made sure I surrounded myself with the best set of people, and those people are my friends currently. And I can't even express like the gratitude I have towards the relationships I have built with them, because these are people that I can stand on at any time. These are people that I can call on. These are people that these are friendships and relationships that I have built for the long run, like for life. I can't even lie, for life. So it is from now that you start building relationships, not inheriting beefs. Maybe you saw your secondary school classmate that is in the same class with you now, and you don't like her, you just, it doesn't make sense, to be honest. Okay? Yeah. Now, I'm just going to say this: take care of your health. Prioritize your health, like take care of your health. So many people go into university, and I know one of the things that they want to explore is drinking, smoking, taking all the oh my god. Anyways, but if you know that you really want to live if you want to live a long life, I'm not even trying to be talking trash, but this is your health we're talking about, to be honest. You have to make sure that you make the right choices for your health. Eat healthy. Eating healthy is very expensive. I can tell you that for free, because you would really want to just eat like the things you are just randomly seeing, the rice that you can eat every day. Me, I eat rice, so don't even think that I'm trying to say I don't eat all these things. But make sure that you eat healthy. Make sure that you eat things that will benefit your body in 10 years, 20 years, 50 years to come. Make sure that you consume things that will help you, not things that will break you down. I feel like that's the main reason why people die young these days. They just, it's not even just about people that are not even taking, even unconsciously we are inhaling rubbish, we are ingesting nonsense. So it is best that you are conscious about it than to just be taken unawares. Okay, make sure you prioritize your health, eat healthy, drink water, take fruits as much as possible, like consume a lot of grains, consume it. Like that's one thing you can do for yourself. Just be eating. Take orange, take watermelon, take cucumbers, take apples. Just be consuming. They are expensive, but buy them. It's better you buy them than to spend your money on things that will damage you. Okay? Yeah. Next thing I'm going to say is to stay out of trouble. Make sure you stay out of trouble. Like stay like where you see trouble, run away as fast as possible. Just make sure that you keep yourself like in places that are away from trouble, away from things that will implicate you, away from things that will bring down your name. Because some people, they started university but they did not end just because they expelled them or they suspended them, and indefinite, so they, in my school they do indefinite suspension, they'll not bring you back till only God knows when, and you will not graduate with your set. So please stay out of trouble. Stay out of every trouble you can possibly, malpractice. These are things that can implicate people's life for like forever. Just stay out of, if you can, just stay out of it. Like make sure that you are out of trouble. Fighting with people, doing things that don't make sense, don't have any logical reasoning. Just stay out of it. Okay? The last thing I'm going to say is to have fun, but have fun with a mindset that you are cautious of doing something for yourself. Don't have fun carelessly, have fun carefully. Like make sure that you know what you are doing when you have conscious fun. I mean, there are so many things that you can do to express yourself, have fun, hang out with your friends and all of that. But don't be too carried away. Don't just go and be doing things that would jeopardize your future. Don't be too carried away. Have fun, but carefully. Okay, this is a new opportunity for you. This is like a new span, a new area of your life, a new way to visualize things, a new, just have an open mind. Just do things that will benefit yourself in the future. Grow yourself. If you've never tried some things like reading, playing some type of sports before, try it now. I promise you, like there's so much life has to offer, and you cannot keep boxing yourself in one place and saying, oh, I will not do this because I don't want to get into this. I don't like, see, let me tell you something. We, like, let me use myself now. We as believers, we as people who are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus, we cannot keep saying because the outside world is saturated with unbelievers, we will not now go outside again. We outside like crazy. It's just that we are outside with a difference. we have a mandate, we have purpose. So we are not fulfilling purpose inside, where is behind closed doors. No, we'll go outside. Make sure you have fun. In my house, in my family, we stand on that business. We stand on it like mad. Like if you when everybody's at home in the house, when everybody is like, because everybody, we're outside university. Not everybody's at home at the same time, but once we're at home at the same time, we are outside, bro. We are going to the restaurants, we are going to the parks, we are going to have fun, we are going everywhere, doing videos, making. Please have fun, oh. Have fun, but do it wisely. Do it with the consciousness of righteousness. Okay? I hope you do well. I hope you exude excellence in everything you do. And I pray that God will continue to keep you and direct your path and even help you when things become hard. Because for sure, things will become hard. It just happens in universities these days. Like, someone will always want to frustrate you. Someone will always want to frustrate you, but you have to continue to stand your ground and make sure that you have a happy spirit every time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have stayed this long, you are a real OG. Thank you so much for staying this long. Make sure to like my video, click the like button, comment something that can help somebody in the comment section. Come on, just spread love everywhere you go. Okay? Thank you so much. See you in my next one. Bye.